Hello, my name is Nick Merrihew. I am a teaching artist with Chicago Arts Partnerships and Education, and this is a video that is specifically for the music club at North Grand High School. Today, it's going to be a short bit of me talking, and then we're going to do some listening together. And this is going to serve as an introduction to our work together for the next few weeks leading up to our final big recording project. And given the kind of nature of what we've talked about recording, using our phones, using voice memos, etc., I wanted to talk about this idea of sound collage. And we're gonna, for those of you in the orchestra, we're gonna meet later, or for those of you in the music club, we're gonna meet later today, and we'll talk more about these concepts. But sound collage, what is that? It's a specific kind of music making. If you think about what a collage is, in visual art, take a second to imagine, maybe you're in third grade and you're in art class and you're making a collage, or maybe yesterday you made a collage for fun. It often involves, cutting up magazines, using found materials, and kind of pasting them all together, taking things from a bunch of different sources and kind of arranging them on a piece of paper or whatever, to kind of create a whole image. In the context of music, a sound collage is very similar. A sound collage is taking lots of recorded samples, often from very different places. Could be one sample in a live performance. It could be 50 samples that are all just stacked up on each other. But really thinking about bits of recorded sound in the same way that we might think about a clipping from a magazine. The sample, the recorded sound, is a historical document. It's something that portrays, depicts the time and place and sounds of when it happened, when it was recorded. And you're stacking all these things up into kind of a really nuanced and interesting kind of telling of history. Or way of interacting with the recording as a historical document. I'm going to stop talking here in a second, and we're going to listen together to a piece of music, a piece of sound collage that I really like, called Microphone Burning in Flames by the Tape-Beatles. This is from their album A Subtle Buoyancy of Pulse. I don't remember the year on it. I want to say it was 1989, but I'm not sure. Something around 1990. At the time, these folks were based in Iowa. They're kind of all over the world now. 4 people who work with tape reels. Anyway, Microphone Burning in Flames. As you're listening, I want you to think about a couple things. Think about what are all the sounds that you hear, and maybe where did they come from? Where do you think these recordings are from? I want you to think about how they interact with each other. It might seem like these recordings are really disparate, and maybe they are. Maybe they're juxtapositions, or maybe there's some sort of thematic through line that you can find. And finally, for this piece specifically, in what way does this sound collage? In what way is this sound collage really a piece that is also about sound as a concept? Not just that it's sounding, not just that it is sound, but in what way is it also about sound? So I'm going to stop the video here. It's just going to be a black screen, and the recording will start in just a few seconds. Enjoy. Oh, really quickly, I don't own this music. If you're interested in the Tape-Beatles music, go check them out. They've got a few records that are just so beautiful. This video is for educational purposes, and so the use of this recording falls under fair use. But if you enjoy the recording, go support their music. They're awesome. All right, and here comes the tune.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, you're on the air.
Hi, I have a request,
Okay.
and I was wondering if you could put on the sound of a burning microphone. I've always wanted to hear the sound of a flaming microphone.
You want, okay, you want the sound of a microphone that's burning on fire?
Yeah, a microphone that's burning in flames.
Okay, yeah, I think we can do that. We'll put our lab technicians to work on that right away. So keep on listening, and we'll try to get that on for you a little later. Thanks for your call.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
What is your book made of?
My book is made of metal. My key is made of paper.
What is your book made of?
My book is made of gold. My watch is made of linen.
What are shoes made of?
Shoes are made of silver and steel.
What is the house made of? The house is made of a head, a body, and limbs. The roof is my eyes. The ceiling is my ears. The wall is my nose.
We're back with the results from the previous request for the microphone burning in flames. We conducted tests, and these are the results.
And now I'm going to light it. The car coming? Are you sure that's enough? Well, it's flaming. It is on fire. Yeah, that was mighty flammable. Put some more on.